Hi, it's Cody001 here, and this video is going to be a basic care guide of Australian eastern long-necked turtles. First off, I'd just like to show you my two turtles. The larger one there is Speedy, the smaller one is Chocolate Milk. They are eastern long-necked turtles. They're about 6-7 months of age. I've had them for about 6 months, and since then they've grown quite considerably. Okay, so I'll go into the care now, starting with the list of items. First thing you will need is a fish tank, at least 2 foot while they're still small, but I would advise going big as save you money down the road. I went with a 4 foot as I'm still able to use it now and they've still got plenty of space. Second thing is a filter. Basically go as big as possible with this, as turtles create a lot of mess, and when I say a lot, I mean a lot. Third would be a heater. Just read the back of the box for heater sizes, as the heater's size can vary between each and every tank, so I can't tell you exactly what size tank you need. Fourth, UV light is essential to keep the turtle's bones and shell strong, so you need a UV over the top of the tank. Fifth would be a basking dock, so they can get fully dry and get under the UV so they can harden their shells up. Don't worry too much if they don't go on it much, as long necks don't come out of the water much, as they're very shy. But a trick to get them onto the dock is to put their food onto the dock, and as they're basically food crazy and stuff, because they're basically food crazy, they just climb up there no matter what, and after about 2 or 3 weeks of putting on their dock, you'll find they'll just be sitting up on their dock all the time, expecting for you to bring them food. Okay, then it comes sixth would be food. Mine eat a couple of things, like turtle dinners, crickets, feeder fish, prawn bits, and yabby bits. With the food, remember the turtle's stomach is only the same size as his head, so that little head there is the same as his little stomach that's inside there. With the turtle dinners, they're not the best, so try and feed them irregularly, and not regularly, like a lot of people do. Crickets are great, just for mixing up their meal a bit. Live feeders are good, but can mess up the water quite a bit, so don't feed them too much. Don't go buy feeder goldfish though, because they're just really dirty and very unnutritional. I like to use feeder barbs a lot more, as the feeder barbs are fast, they get away from the turtles a lot of the time, so they're always sitting around in your tank a little bit, so you got something else to look at while your turtles are smaller and they can't catch them so quick. What else I got? Also, when it comes to tank mates, you can continue to buy feeder barbs as tank mates if you want, but when it comes to tank mates, basically just pick cheaper, fast fish, or big fish. I go with Oscars. I've got Oscars, zebra danios, and a couple barbs in my tank, as they all seem to be quite fast and get away from the turtle. Or even, I got a Chinese algae eater, I think he is, and he's just insanely fast, so the turtles never bother him. Also, I forgot to say about the heater. With the temperature for the heater and stuff, the eastern long-necked turtles, set your heater about 24-25 degrees, and that'll be nice and warm for them. And here's just a quick look at my tank. Okay, so here's my tank, just for a quick view how I've got mine set up. That there has usually got the basking dock on it, but we had a couple baby fish and we decided to set up the net to keep them safe from the turtles and everything, so they get a bit bigger, because we had our big guppies breeding. Got air pumps on each side. The filter, can't remember what brand, had it for quite a few years. About to get a bigger filter and stuff. Red Tiger Oscar, Albino Oscar. I'd say that's Chocolate Milk, Speedy. These are the feeder fish I was talking about. These are quite good because they're fast so they get away from the turtles a lot of the time, but they eventually get eaten, so they're not just gorging themselves all the time. I like plants in the tank, just adds a bit more depth to the tank. Driftwood, rocks. My rocks are a little bit too big and stuff, but they're fine for the turtles. And just river pebbles and a bit of slate. That's basically it. There's the UV light. Just a reptile one. Just lift it up a bit so you can kind of see it. Just a fluoro tube. And yeah, that should be it. And the heater back there. Got a 300 watt. It's a 4-foot tank. So yeah, see ya. Please comment, rate and subscribe. See you later.